Welcome to the Home for Innovation. You know, I talk a lot about STEM education and the need to improve our educational environment for our young people in this country. But I haven't really talked much about how to do that. And today I want to talk to you a little bit about one way you can integrate with local universities. You may not know this, but most of your local universities have a methodology, a way for private business to integrate with their students, to actually hire their students for temporary access to achieve certain R&D or innovation ideas that you may have. So what's the benefit? Well, number one, you have an off-balance sheet asset. You have a group of people that you can just call in when you need them. Number two, it's fairly cost-effective, so it doesn't cost you as much as hiring your own people to solve this problem. Number three, it's a third party, so you get some accreditation that's not your own. It's more credible than you validating your own cooking, let's just say. But the big thing is, it really makes an impact on these kids. It's a great way to educate them in real-life environments while you're getting a benefit from that activity. Here's an example of some kids that we involved in a project here at Livingston and Haven recently, and just listen to what they had to say about it.
It was an invaluable resource for me, actually, just because classroom knowledge is vastly different than knowledge out in the real world. And in the lab, working with people, you can see not only what you're working on, but what they're working on. You see how processes are put together out in industry. And so not only that, but you learn things that you don't learn in the classroom. Like we don't have any fluid power classes. And so it was a good introduction to that. It's knowledge I would have completely missed and things I didn't even realize were going on. They get to know students better. Students get to know the companies better. There's further education granted through the project, and then the companies also get a resource out of it. We've provided them with information they wouldn't have otherwise had. The experience of being in real world, how things actually come together, I mean, everything takes time. You definitely learn that. And then the project's given us basically experience with talking to people that have been in industry for a long time. So you learn how to absorb knowledge a lot better from people.
So there it is, straight from the horse's mouth. I think it's very impressive in terms of what these kids are learning. It's also a great example of what they're not learning in school. Point is, they need additional education. That's going to come from the private sector. You need, as a business owner, we need better employees, more quality associates, and this is a way for us all to get involved to make sure we're a part of the solution and not a part of the problem. So make sure you look around your local universities, your local high schools. There's a lot of talent out there. They need help finding good placement, finding a direction, and that can come from you. We'll see you here next time on the Home for Innovation.